Hey guys, so for today's video I wanted to talk about the Gamestop Xenoblade Chronicles issue that has been kind of hot in the gaming world the past couple weeks. I recently picked up this copy from Gamestop. I didn't pay the full $90 price, I'll go into that later, but I already made a video about it on my side channel where I did a comparison with this recently picked up copy with my best friend Hazel's copy. I'll have his channel linked down below. His copy was one he pre-ordered and he got it day one when the original, Xenoblade Chronicles when it first came out. So that's on my side channel, but I kind of wanted to talk about it more in depth, I think, my thoughts and opinions here on my main channel here, and yeah, let's get to it. So this can be considered one of the used copies that may be a reprint. One of the reasons I believe it is a reprint because, well, when I was in the store talking to an associate at another GameStop about a couple other things, he talked about games being reprinted. So, there's a dead giveaway there that this possibly is a reprinted copy, and I wouldn't be surprised, and I do believe it possibly is a reprinted copy. But, to me, I have the copy, I am happy. So, it's going to play in my Wii U or Wii the same way as the copy that came out day one. It did have the $90 price tag on it, but for pro members it was a price of $80.99. But because it was actually my birthday, the day I made my vlog about this, I got a GameStop coupon for my birthday, so I actually got an additional, I think about $15 off, whatever. The total came out to $65, which actually is not bad still compared to the prices on eBay, and that's almost within the same range of when before the GameStop had the price hike of the used copy of Xenoblade Chronicles, because not even a couple weeks beforehand was I looking up copies and they were nowhere in stock near me except maybe about 40 miles away at a GameStop, and I wasn't gonna drive 40 miles away for a game. So the only difference I noticed between doing a comparison between my copy and my friend's copy is that the one he picked up on day one when it was first released, says Wii above the game disc here. On this copy here it says Nintendo. That was the only difference that I noticed between the two copies. And honestly, yes, it did feel like a brand new copy to me. The Club Nintendo code was not used. I was able to enter it and fill out a survey and get coins for it. So you know what? I honestly do believe it is a reprint. And the fact that GameStop is going and reprinting these copies, taking off the shrink wrap to sell them as used and hike up the price, is a dirty business tactic. Now there are people going around saying don't buy these new used copies from GameStop, and you know what? That's your choice. I agree. There's a way with, just don't give GameStop money so they don't do this with other games, even though I know they're going to be doing this with Metroid Trilogy. I heard they might be doing it for Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn because a associate told me about games being reprinted, and that Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn may be one of them that may be reprinted, because I was looking for that one and I had a coupon for that too. Because honestly, whenever I see a price tag for an item in a store, I try to see if I can look for something lower, get a deal, use coupons, because I really don't like feeling like I'm paying a full retail price for something. I like to feel like I'm paying less for what it's actually being sold for, suggested from the retailers. So when I did buy this copy, the associates that checked me out were a different person from a different associate that said that these were getting reprinted. They wanted to check the price to see how much the trade-in value for this. They said it was around $42, $43 for the trade-in, and the associates didn't actually even know they had this copy in stock. So I mean, it depends on some GameStop, some associates. You really can't blame the associates, I feel, for this situation. You really have to blame the corporate people at the top of GameStop who are like, we're gonna take all these people's money who are desperate for this game, because you know what? I see that their business people, their researcher teams, they're searching for these prices on eBay. They're seeing how much it's going for. I know it's going for like around $90, $100 used on eBay, and a lot more if it actually is brand new in the shrink wrap. To me, I'm not going to pay, $120, $150 for a brand new game like that when I know I'll be able to find it cheaper. To me, that just feels like people are trying to take advantage of the fact that there wasn't too many copies. The only positive I see from this situation is the fact that prices on eBay have gotten lower. Yeah, good thing. I've heard that from people. But if you do want to buy a copy from GameStop, I suggest do not pay the full $90 tag that they're asking for it. What I did, I used coupons. I used my rewards to be able to get it lower than what they're asking for, because if you don't give them that full amount, that is better. It's better to give them as little as possible of a profit than giving them the full maximum amount of price they're asking for, because if you give them that full amount, then they'll get the idea that, oh, we can do this because there are people actually paying for it. Some people are just completely not even gonna buy a copy from GameStop. That's perfectly alright. Don't do it if you don't believe in it. But if you do buy it, I believe you should do what I did and just get it as low as you can. Overall, I am not in agreement with what GameStop is doing, because you taking off a brand new game's seal and selling it as used is a cheap trick to try and get more money. And the reason that they are doing this is because GameStop cannot dictate, no matter what the value is on like eBay, you know, for used copies, or what people are selling them brand new in the hands of private owners. A store cannot dictate the suggested retail price. When it's set at $50, GameStop cannot raise that price. They can lower it for a sale, but they can't hike it up to what, $120 or $150, whatever it is going for on eBay brand new, because that is not the suggested retail price going through the store. They're not a private owner who bought it and it's their copy to do whatever they want with. They are in agreement with Nintendo to sell a brand new copy for their suggested retail price or lower. You know, there are times when I love GameStop and then there are times when I hate GameStop. You know, unfortunately, I feel a lot of us as gamers really have a love-hate relationship with this store, and there are times when you love them for the sales on used games, but there are the times when you hate them when they pull stuff like selling a new copy used and hiking up the price. So those are just my thoughts and opinions. I want you guys to leave your comments down below. Tell me your thoughts on the situation or anything else you want to talk about. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you for my next video.